Welcome to the Entertaining Pudding YouTube channel. In this episode today, we're going to be looking at the McFarlane Toys Digital DC Direct The Atom from the Silver Age comics era. Now, McFarlane Toys Digital, I'm not really familiar with that. We'll get into it a little more when I open up the package. There seems to be a code, and I'll get into that later. But before we get inside and get him out, let's take a look at the box. He's got a little mini Atom that comes with him. He's got a little side window from Toys Digital. Got this side with the Atom, DC, the Silver Age. And on the back, we've got some really cool artwork. What looks like a Jackson's chameleon and some kind of beetle the Atom's fighting at his miniaturized size. Really cool artwork. All right, let's take a look at a little bit of the history of the Atom. The Atom is a superhero appearing in comic books published by DC Comics. The character was created by editor and co-plotter Julius Schwartz, writer Gardner Fox, and penciler Gil Kane. The Atom was one of the first superheroes of the Silver Age of comic books and debuted in Showcase number 34 of October 1961. Raymond Palmer was a physicist and professor at Ivy University in the fictional city of Ivytown, somewhere in New England, specializing in matter compression as a means to fight overpopulation, famine, and other world problems. Using a mass of white dwarf star matter that he found after it landed on Earth, Palmer fashioned a lens that enabled him to shrink any object to any size he desires. During a spelunking mishap, Palmer and his girlfriend Jean Loring were trapped inside of a cave. Palmer used the lens to shrink down and fashion a means for their escape. Soon after this, Palmer decided to use his newfound abilities to become the costume superhero known as the Atom. The Atom possesses a belt that can shrink and grow his body to varying degrees, including to the subatomic level. This ability is not restricted to him, as he is also capable of reducing the size of other people or objects he is in contact with. However, whilst in his shrunken state, he retains all of his physical strength that he has at his normal size. This makes him seem superhumanly strong. After many adventures, the Atom was eventually inducted as a member of the Justice League of America. Here's the Atom out of the box with his accessories. Let's take a look at him. We'll start with the McFarlane Toys digital card here. Here's the front. The back has got a redemption code, which I've already used. What it is, you get online and it looks like you can use a rendering of this figure and put them in different situations. It looked like on a table in a room. It was really not really easy to use, but if you're interested in that kind of thing, it's available. Let's take a look at the other card. Same artwork is on the back of the box. Just a little close up. And we got McFarlane Toys Digital, the Atom, little right up here. Real name, Ray Palmer. Ray Palmer is a science liaison to Shade and is a hero in his own right as the Atom. He's also the creator of the Ant Farm, a pioneer in miniaturization technology, and a recent welcome addition to the Justice League of America. That's a little more of his modern history. This is a Silver Age figure. That's why I covered Silver Age. He's got a couple hands here. We got a pointy finger hand. Let's see if we can get it in there, right? He's pointing. And we've got a splayed out hand here. There he is. And then we've got, of course, we've got the mini Atom that came with it. There we go. Nice detail for such a small little guy. His belt, boots, mini Atom butt. Nice little addition there. That's it for his accessories. Let's take a little closer up look at the figure itself. Here's a close-up of the Atom's face sculpt. You can see it's really well done. You can see the whites of his eyes and the color of his lips. It's really nicely done. And the Atom symbol on his forehead there. It's got nicely colored ears there. No paint spillover. Really good paint apps there. As far as his body and the sculpt, he's a basic mold, as you can see. Mainly just sculpted muscles all the way down. Things we've seen before. But the paint, look at that, how sharp that paint is there. Yeah, you can't, that's perfect. Same with the belt, the Atom symbol. Really nice. Back, the same thing. Nicely sculpted boots. Atom butt. Back of the belt. Really cool. Basic body, which I like a lot of the times. I mean, you can basically paint this guy into anything. I don't have the skill for that, but if anybody wanted to customize, this would be a great figure to do that with. All right, let's take a look at his articulation. All right, we'll start with the head, of course. Spin is 360. Goes side to side like that. Goes forward that far. Goes back that far. That'll be nice for posing. His arms, like I said earlier, this is a basic body, so everything's basically the same. He's got the spinny arms, go straight up. He's got the bicep swivel right there. He's got double jointed elbows, so he can grasp dramatically. Hands, spinny on peg. There we go. Let's do the abs. He can go forward that far and back that far. That's pretty good. There we go. And the legs. Legs go way out. There we go. They go forward that far. They go back that far. Double jointed knees. Spinny ankle. Toe. That's about it for his articulation. I said basic body, but all those 22 points of articulation are showing through at this point. Let's see what he looks like with some other figures. Here's the Atom with the Max Fleischer 1940 Superman. Here he is with the highly disappointing McFarlane Toys Gold Label Superman from Action Comics. I think he goes well with Orion from the New Gods. And here he is with Doomsday. That's going to do it for this episode. As always, thanks for spending a little time with me, and like and subscribe if you feel compelled to. Other than that, we will see you in the next one.